All right, y'all. We're hooked up again on that whole skipjack. Let's see if I got this camera on. Yeah. All right, we got one on our suspended rod. He's a big one. All right, y'all. It's on a whole skipjack. You talk about the fattest short fish I've ever seen. All right, it's Friday afternoon, 4:08, May 31st. Temperature 70 degrees. We're leaving North Carolina, going to Fort Loudon to try to catch a large catfish. That's the goal, and it's always the goal, but it's been a little while since we've caught an actual really big one, and it's probably as bad time to expect to, because a lot of the big fish are on the nest. But we're going to go anyway, and we're going to go in faith, believing that we're going to get a big catfish. So this is Anthony. It's Shining Light Fishing. I want to thank each one of you that watches these videos. We're still learning, and I'm a slow learner, so I might learn some fancy tricks on this editing one day. I don't know, but the goal is to catch fish, just to experience the reality of fishing. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but we love to go. We're just gonna keep going. So I'm putting myself to the test. We're going after a big one, so y'all stick around, because we don't know yet what's gonna happen. If you hadn't subscribed, subscribe. Please hit thumbs up. Please share. Do everything you can and feel that you want to do to help this channel, and we sure do appreciate you. This is Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. Let's get her done. All right, y'all, we've made it, and it takes a couple hours to get here, and first thing we had to do is catch some bait, and we got a cooler full of gizzard shad and some thread fin. We've got about a half a dozen gizzards in the little live well I've got built, and then about that many bluegill swimming in there. So we've got about a dozen live baits, and we're gonna try to get set up before it gets dark, and good Lord willing, we're gonna put some big fish in the boat tonight. So y'all stick around, we fishing. All right, here goes another one. Whole skipjack. It's on a whole skipjack. He's at least bigger than them dinks I've been catching. Now the net's all the way in the front of the boat. All right, y'all. We hooked up on that whole skipjack, and we're gonna have to figure out somehow to go get the net. Yeah, I'm by myself. For some reason, I didn't bring the net to the back of the boat. I'm gonna have to get it. I'm just gonna have to leave him in the rod holder. All right, I've got the net. I got so excited I cut the camera off. Woo, doggy. He trying to go for deep water. Yeah, come on. We hadn't been sitting here 5 minutes. He's a pretty good one. Try to get this. Yeah, buddy. Huge head shakes. There he is. Son, fat. Woo. Yes. Get him in the net. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, he's in the net. He's a good one. Whew. Yes, sir. You talk about the fattest short fish I've ever seen. I'll have to weigh him, picture him, and measure him, because that's the biggest girth on a short fish. I mean, he probably don't make 40 inches, but he's big around as, Lord have mercy.
This must be up there gorge.
He must be. He eat a whole skipjack. Now, it wasn't a giant skipjack. All right. First thing we're gonna do is get him out of there for a minute. He's fat all the way from his head to his tail. Hey, that's like me. I'm gonna put tape measure on him. That's what I thought. He's only 39 inches long. And get this thing's hard. His old top fin's right in the wrong place.
What did you say, 39?
39 long and 30, best I can tell, 30 around. 39 long, 30 girth. 39 times.
He should be 43 pounds.
43 pounds. All right, I'm gonna try to weigh him with just the. No, I ain't gonna weigh him with the grippers. I don't want to put that much weight on her. I think it's a big girl. All right, this one here's seeming to be reading right. Well. Alright, we're on kilograms, pounds. $39. 39 pounds. But it's that short length that blows my. All right, she's gone. All right, y'all. We're hooked up again on that whole skipjack. Let's see if I got this camera on. Yep. I don't know how big he is, right? But he's there. And it's the same skipjack that we had before. And I just throwed it back out. See if we could maybe get another one. We're gonna have to do some loop-de-doo here. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. He's headed, wanting to go to the deep water. And, oh, now I've got the net, but ain't got no handle in it. It's a good fish. Good fish. I'm gonna have to do some maneuvering here and get this suspended one, if I can keep it from getting hooked up in it. And get it out of the way. Yeah. It's free. Now I'll be able to work this thing around. This one is acting like a flathead. We'll see. And he's staying down good. Staying down good. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. I gotta get the handle back in the net. Phew. I tell you, it's almost like the good old days here on old Fort Loudon. It's been good fish. He's not as big as that last one, but he's sure, and it ain't a flathead. It's a nice blue, and we're fixing to put him in the net. All right, y'all. We got him in the net. Phew. There's one thing that I can say. They eating skipjack right now. So it's just what's happening. There he is. He's still a very, very good fish. Get him out of the net. I'm not going to take time to measure him. I will try to get a weight on him. I'm going to say the upper 20s. And we'll see if we can get a weight on him. Get a picture of him, get him back in the water. It's important to take care of these big fish or we won't have any. We've still got some. We need to be good to them. All right, you see it, that's on the grippers. 25 and a half. And he's a nice fish. All right, we got him weighed, pictured, and released. And he is gone. So far we got one right at 40 and a 25, and I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, so I get this to where you can see it. This is how we rig our double hook rig, and we're setting out in the deep, and we're throwing up kind of on a point that runs down into the deep. These fish is coming up out of this deep hole and going up that point to feed, and that's the one that's getting the fish. So we caught two really good ones on these big double hook skipjack rigs, and we got another one out. So Let's see what happens. We fishing. All right, y'all. Hooked up again on that. Wow. All right. Wow. That can come off. Still yet, it's the skipjack up on the point. And I'm gonna put it up there again. It ain't gonna take much more of that. And I'm gonna reposition the boat and get over there where, because everything's coming on this one rod over on that point. And I may get up above it and line it up and get a few more baits out on it. But I can't believe that came off, but it did. It's all right. We know what they're doing. All right, we got one on our suspended rod. Got one on our suspended rod. If it don't wrap up around the rear anchor, let's get him. See if we can get him. I ain't sure. Got him sliding on up the anchor rope, but I don't know. I ain't sure. But I gotta get sure, don't I? We'll figure it out. That's a good thing about 100-pound leaders, right? We got him. Believe it or not, we have got him. Poor fella. Not sure how he did it, but he got that hook in his back. Hey, we moved over just a little, and we're gonna put our baits back out. Give it about 30 minutes, and if we don't get them, we're gonna try a whole nother location. We're gonna pretty much, that's got a real heavy drag on it. So we're gonna get these lines in the water, give it about 30 minutes. If this don't work, we're gonna move. Now we're setting up above the point, throwing down on it where they're coming up out of it, and we're gonna throw some off the end of it down in the deep. But we've got a lot more baits in the area where the fish was coming from. So let's see what happens. Got one on our suspended rod. He's a big one. All right, y'all. Phew. Net tangled up in the fishing reels. All right, y'all. We got him. If I can get everything untangled here. So. He is a nice fish. He definitely Oh yeah, good fish. Good fish. Let me. See if I can get him in the net. He's in the net. I'll be back. Alright, y'all, listen, here's 31 and some change. Nice fish. Gonna get a picture, get him back in the water. Alright, we're gonna get him back in the water. 31 pounds. And we got a good picture of him. And we're gonna let him go, let him grow. He's gone. All right, y'all. Not a bad night. Still got some lines in, and we're gonna give this spot a few more minutes and try us another one.